Alright, so I thought I'd make another video featuring the Boss DS-1 Distortion along with the Simplifier MK2, and I was showing how there's, you can get some good options with this, but there's not a ton of tone shaping that you can do with just this one tone knob right here. So what I'm going to try to do today is use the Boss GE-7 pedal to try to help shape that tone just a little bit. So right now I'm running from the guitar, which is my LTD with the active EMG pickups, into the equalizer pedal, then from there into the distortion, and from there into the front of the simplifier. Right now the guitar sounds like this, tuned to D standard. With the distortion, I feel like I need to adjust this to get it where it's just as loud or louder than the clean signal. So we'll figure it out. Let's see, the EQ pedal, what's it gonna do? So I can boost, that sounds kind of nice. Okay, I'm doing the kind of classic bedroom sound V shape there. If I boost the level, suddenly now this is a drive pedal. Very interesting. So that 15 decibels of boost at our disposal. There we go. Now what happens when we stack it into the distortion? Getting that kind of squashed sound, also very noisy. Hear that? That helps. That helps. But definitely a lot of noise going on, so I can probably adjust this. Even bringing that down helps. But you see that it does make some difference. And also I'm using the Marshall side of this, kind of midway on both the pre and post gain, and then all the way to the greenbacks and the 412s on this. It's making some difference though, but I bet we could make more difference if we flip-flopped these pedals. So let me do that real quick for you. Alright, so now running things a little bit different. I've got the distortion first in the chain after the guitar, then the equalizer, then the front of the tone stack right there. So let's see what this sounds like. And distortion. Now with the EQ, obviously not doing much there. Let's see if I give it a little mid boost this time. Alright, so I feel like even just a tiny little bit of boosting like that made a pretty noticeable difference. So right now, the equalizer coming after the distortion is giving us more tone shaping options. Let's dig a little deeper into this. So let's cut that bass down. Let's cut out our high frequency just a little bit. Versus. So boosting in those certain frequencies there and then cutting here at the end, this would actually probably make it fit into a mix a little bit better, or a live situation. So maybe consider this. Let's just show that V shape again now that we're here. And you can hear the amount of noise that we're adding in by boosting the lows and the highs. It gets a bit of a tonal difference though. People kind of think of this as that like metallic V shape right there, and it's definitely a very mid-scooped sound. So it might sound good if you're just playing by yourself, but might want to consider trying that other method to see if it helps your band mix or your live mix or anything like that. What about that volume, the level boost? Huge difference. So you could really use this to push the distortion pedal into this a little bit harder here too. And I'm still pretty midway on the pre and the post gain. I haven't messed with those at all. I think we still have a few more options though, so I'm gonna try putting these in the loop now and see what that does. Alright, so now I have the Boss Distortion and Equalizer running through the effects loop of the simplifier. So I'm running the guitar straight into the tone stack and the pre and post gain, and then it's coming to these two pedals. So, dry sound with the distortion. When I demoed just the DS-1 Distortion with this, I actually preferred it in the loop like this, but still wasn't feeling like I had a lot of tone shaping options. Just having that one tone knob. So, let's see, this is a kind of a light mid boost. Got going here. So right away, very big difference. I'm going to have to balance this out. Maybe even drop it just a little bit there. So, pretty cool there. Let's maybe make it a little bit more extreme. Let's drop the mids. Scoop this around. In theory, I get why people would want this, more bass, more highs, and cut out the mids in between. And I suppose it has its uses, but, also consider if you're playing just in your room by yourself, or if you're planning on playing with other people, how this is going to sound. We typically play with bass players for a reason. Let's see. Can I cut that hiss out? Look at that. That 3.2K. Could just use that to cut that out. It makes it a little funny. Put it back. A lot of bite there in that 3.2. But, I'm not getting into anything. I haven't really messed with anything up here at all, but I was just wanting to mainly show the difference between these pedals right here and how much they can affect it and the order that they can make too. So I hope this is helpful for you. Thanks.